All right, guys, I'm super excited to tell you about another pet rescue. This was probably the loudest I ever yelled on a rescue. I was I was pretty excited, as you'll see. It was pretty emotional. I mean, there was tears shed, and it was done with this drone. I mean, without this one, we wouldn't have found this dog and brought it home. It is an awesome story, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. So this one is actually, the dog's name is the same name as my son, Winston. And it was like worst case scenario. So I think they let the dog out, if I get the story correct, they let the dog out to go pee, and a tree falls. And this dog takes off and goes absolutely crazy. And like worst case scenario. So, and they had it, the whole community. I mean, people were out looking for this dog everywhere. And they were doing everything in their power they knew to do. They did social media, Facebook, all the pages, everything they knew to do. They called their friends. People were coming out walking everywhere for this dog. And they were doing everything right, and they just weren't turning it up. And those are all the steps that I like to make sure people do. They put posters up. I mean, they did everything. They're all the things that I like people to do to make sure they're doing before I bring the drone out. That way it's not already picked up or something like that. And they did everything. Said, hey, there's no sightings of it. There hasn't been a single sighting. Is there anything you can do to come help out? And I was like, hey, I'll be more than happy to come down and help you out. These people are, I mean, salt of the earth people. You couldn't ask for nicer people. I mean, they were wanting to bring this dog back. It was cold, it was windy, and this was, I mean, really thin coat on the dog, so it wasn't like it was big, thick coat to keep it warm. I went out, I was like, hey, it's like 30 to 40 mile per hour winds, and it was like really cold that night. I mean, it was probably real feel was in the 20s or less with winds. And some people don't like to fly in that, but I was like, we're gonna fly. Like when you have a dog, it's an emergency situation. You got to do what you can do. All right, so we set up the search area and laid everything out. And we're like, all right, here's where we last saw it. This is the direction it went. We're gonna go in this. We don't have nothing else to go off of other than I looked at the maps, turned it in topo, put it in 3D mode, and was checking kind of how the terrain was laying in the highest probable area. We're gonna go first. All right, sheets run's done. Got fuel in the generator, and we are hitting the road. So you went like this.
Try up in there.
So where was that dog barking? Right
he
here.
He said the dog was barking between this field line and this right in here.
Yeah, let's go check that.
Fine.
We're gonna work this area here and see what we got. I don't mean you guys probably already walked through it, but I'm just gonna scan it and see what we got.
Yeah, absolutely.
He could walk back.
Yeah, well, that's one thing. That's a possibility too, is that he could double back, or. But I mean, the thermals are so good right now. It's like phenomenal with all these leaves off. I mean, you can pretty much see whatever you want to see. And so we were searching, and I went there and we weren't turning it up. So I started running grids, and I'll run a grid pattern in a certain area until I'm happy with that one, then I'll move on to another one. So right here is an animal down here. So this is an so I can get different thermal readings and whatnot. So let me this is going to be an adventure with this light, let me tell you that. So that's
Yeah.
Stinking possum. Another one.
Unbelievable. It just really gives me a lot of. It makes me feel really, really good that he can spot a possum out of 200 feet in the air.
Oh yeah, I can find. My daughter loves cardinals, so we can go cardinal hunting, and we'll go looking for birds. This thing can find just about. Come down to 150 feet, you're seeing anything you want to see. So we were searching for probably an hour and a half. We were turning up rabbits, deer, raccoons. I mean, everything in the woods that was out there, we were turning up. And we're like, we got to find this thing sooner or later. Something just isn't adding up. It's not here. And it was about the 1.5 hour mark that I was on the last part of my one grid, and I run really narrow lines because I like to make sure, like when I'm talking about lines, I'm talking about search lines. So I make sure I have plenty of overlap so that I have different angles to catch different thermal heat signatures so that we don't miss a single thing. And on one of my overlaps, I was at the very end getting ready to turn around where I never was yet, and I saw this signature, a real faint one. And so this thermal signature was unlike not many I've seen before. So I couldn't actually see the heat signature of the dog. It was actually underneath the logs until I got over there and like right on top of it, all I could see was the heat coming out around it. And when I flipped the zoom button on the drone, all you could see was a little tail and the little nose sticking out. So the body, you couldn't even see at all until we got down lower and really realized that it was actually him. And I mean, I screamed probably louder than I screamed in a long time. I was wound up because we worked hard for this one. And when you invest a lot into it, you want to bring the pet home. And so there's a lot of emotion involved, and everybody was wound up. We were wound up for sure.
Definitely something black in there moving.
Yeah, you see that?
Yeah. Where you at?
Oh, so we're right down there along the road. So it's right down there. So it's something curled up in there.
Something curled up.
So I'm trying to get signal here. Let me get up top here, this truck. God. What is that? Is that him? That's him. That's him.
Hey, freaking yeah, man! Oh yeah! You found it! Dude! Oh my word!
Hang yeah! No, he's on the ground. He's curled up under some logs. Here, give me your phone. We'll scan this right here. You'll walk right to him. Scan that. The camera. Is that him? That's him. That's him right there. See, no, he's right down here. Look at this. He's right here by the road. See, he's right there. He's right off the road. Right off Myers Road. So look over here. Hold on, I gotta make sure this thing don't lose signal. Right there. He's right there.
So,
He's
with the trailer.
yeah. We can go right to him right now.
Okay.
I got him marked on here. Dude, we freaking found him. Dude, if I busted the thing in my truck. I thought I busted my window there for a little bit. He's only 10 yards off the road. See right here?
Yep.
See, so I'm shining the light on him right now. So here.
You want to stay here and let me go?
Yeah, I gotta come back for a battery, and I'll come. See, I got him marked right here.
Okay.
Okay, so look at this. So right here, here's your road, right here. He's literally right there.
Okay.
See right there?
Is he off? Which side of the road is he off of?
So here, hold on. Let me turn the light off. Whew, I'm shaking. All right, so right here. So this is your house right here. Okay, okay. So he's on your side of the house.
He's on my side of the road.
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
So no, let me come back for a battery. I'm gonna come back here super quick because I want to get right back up in the air. Okay. So I'm gonna come down really, really quick.
So I dropped a pin right on him, and they got in their car, and I came back, swapped out a battery, went back out, and then what we did from there was they were going up the road. It was actually really close to a road. They walked by this thing a lot of times. I don't know how many times, and they were calling its name. It wasn't making any noise. And so when they were doing that, they just hunker down. They don't always make a noise. So I guided him over. I was like, here's the pin. You go down the road, and when you get your car, I see your car coming down the road, I'm gonna flip the light on and go 90 degrees to the road and show you right where to go in at, where the dog's hiding at. So I did that. They go down there, I hit the light, boom, right across the road, right into the woods. So they see it, they hop out, and I guide them right over there to the dog.
Oh man, it fires me up. All right, you guys ready to get on the road? All right, you guys get going down there a while. I'm gonna get back up because. There he is. Come on, get him, man. There he is. There he is. Stay put, man. Oh my word, he got him. Oh, you got him. Yep, you got him. You got him. There he is. That's what 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. That's what it's all about right there. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about right there. All right, let's get this thing back. Woo! It gets me fired up. It gets me fired up. Woo! Time is 3:10 in the morning. Now here they come. Is he all good? He's all healthy?
So good. Oh, thank you so much.
Thanks.
Girl, I saw him wagging his tail. That's awesome.
I don't know how.
You're so
And I went down to him. You see
So
him. I
scared.
wouldn't get up.
He's so warm though.
That's all you had to get. He's all warm.
I mean, he's been there for a long time. He's been there for a long time.
He's scared.
It's so awesome. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
dude, I was. You see me when I got down to him. I was like, oh my God.
Oh, I'm so happy. That's what it's all about.
Thank you
That's why I
so
came down
much.
here.
I'm telling you, dude, I can't even.
Oh, yeah.
I can't even express.
Sorry. Oh, man, that's awesome.
Man, I just can't even breathe.
Thank you so
Dude,
much.
I could have swore I could have swore, man, that it was never gonna happen.
Dude, we covered so much ground.
I know.
Oh, it was unreal.
When I saw that crisscross of trees and I saw that little heat, I was trying not to get excited because I was like, I bet
As
he's
soon as you hit the light on it, I seen the black, and I'm like, okay, a coon's not gonna be underneath there right now.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was a amazing time to be a part of that search and just bring Winston home. So it was fun, it was exciting, rewarding, and I'm super happy to be able to share it with you guys and for you guys to be able to watch it. And yeah, if you like this, and it's all about word of mouth. If people can call us within a reasonable amount of time, the odds go way through the roof of finding and bringing the pet home. And that's what we're here to do, is just help out and bring your pets home. And we love doing it. We're passionate about doing it. So hope you guys enjoy it, and we'll try to bring more to you.